In this tip, I'm talking about my favorite drill. So if you don't know, my favorite drill is holding the club up in the air doing practice swings. We're doing that because if you hold the club up in the air, there's no ball to hit. If you're not thinking hit the ball, now you can feel your legs and hips making the golf club swing. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to hit the ball with our legs and hips, not our hands and arms. So if the ball's on the ground, there's always that thought in your mind to try and hit that ball and hit it hard. So I'm trying to get you to remove that thought, think differently. Well, how do we do that? Well, you gotta be doing another power source. You gotta have another power source in your swing, which is your legs and hips. So you hold the club up in the air, and every single day you do practice swings holding it up in the air. So we're holding it up here, about knee high, and we do practice swings up in the air. All right, so ideally you'd want to do one, or your first swing kind of slow, listen to the sound of it. So you want to use a driver, listen to the swoosh. Then every other swing you make it sound faster and faster, okay? So then you're going to gradually build it up over time. Now, why I'm explaining this tip again is because recently I had a couple students come out here, and I talked to them after we did the drill, and they were fine with me showing everyone the difference between their before swing and their after, as they were doing the drill swing. So I filmed them when they got here. So we're gonna take a look at that, and then I've had them do the drill and filmed the drill as well. So what you're gonna see is a dramatic difference between what they were doing before and what they were doing when they were doing the drill. So if they look a lot better doing the drill, then that's why I need you to do this drill, like constantly. You gotta get good at it. It takes thousands and thousands of repetitions until you start learning how to use your legs and hips to hit the ball. All right, so let's take a look at the first student here. So here she is, you can see, she's gonna make her way up to the top here. Now coming down, you take a look at this. You see how she's flat-footed right there, and you don't see the forward cheek as she's hitting the golf ball. All right, so now let's take a look at the drill. Okay, so holding it off the ground, she goes up to the top. Now as she's coming down, you can see right here that the heel's coming off the ground, and there's the left cheek right there. All right, so as you can see, that lady was doing great. So it looked a lot different than when she first got here. So that was her actually getting a feel for how to use the body. All right, now let's take a look at this gentleman. So this gentleman here, he had a pretty good swing. He didn't hit the ball short. He was hitting it actually pretty well, but can make him hit it a lot better by getting more body into it. So as you see, he's at the top. Now he comes down. He's just basically facing the ball as he hits the ball. All right, now let's take a look at the drill. So with the drill, I had him do the drill with driver. This was later, he was here for a few days. So this is later on in the lesson. So he hits the top. Now watch as he starts coming down. You can see he's starting to turn the hips, club's following. There's the cheek, you can see the forward cheek, and the heel is off the ground. All right, so that is more like the position of a pro right there. All right, so you see those two students. So if I can take a student that is not using the body, show them the drill, and that gets them using the body, do you see why that is my favorite drill? That gets someone to actually start feeling the body working. All right, so, and don't get me wrong, this is instant. Like as soon as you start lifting the club up in the air and doing the swings, you start doing it. So, meaning you start using your body. So if hitting the golf ball is with your body, I've got a drill that allows you to feel your body, then you want to do that drill constantly. Okay, so it's hold the club up in the air, about knee high. Now, don't drop the club. Okay, this is what everyone does. I get them starting up here, and in 2 seconds, they're doing it down here again. It's like, no. We're holding the club up in the air because we need to take the ball out of the picture. You don't want to be thinking of hitting anything. Up in the air, there's nothing there. So you're taking it back, then you're feeling your legs and hips making that club swing. Start out slow. Listen to the sound of the first one. Then try to make every other swing faster than the first one. All right, you'll see that your hips will start to move, club will be following, and that's what's going to create that whipping action of the club, which gives us a lot more club head speed. All right, so hopefully you understand now why that's my favorite drill and why I need you to do it, like literally thousands and thousands of times, so you get good at using your body. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. Here's another tip that's going to help you improve your swing. Now, right below that, don't forget to click on that link because I'm going to send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that'll take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.